So the Rangers batting order turns over. Frank Lugo stepping in for the Rangers. Out there to center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game one. Next pitch is outside. Big swing and a miss.
Settle up the hill, get his arms extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Flips for one. Double play. But he can't seem to break. Game one of the division series. And now for Seattle, Rob Young. There's a swing and a miss. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. And a curve misses outside.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to...
Oh, gets dirty. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. So up next, Cole Young. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. Bases empty, one away here in game one of the ALDS. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Woody Lund. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jacob Melton. Strike 1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Popped up. Under it. That is the inning. Mariners leave. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Chad Harnett. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Throws to first in time. One down. Digging in, Walker Jenkins.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the 0-0 going, really anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Bermudez down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball 1 there. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Wouldn't chase that time. And good work there as he gets it 1, 2, 3. Rangers go. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 8. Waters back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, bolted. Way back there. And that is gone. And they add on. It's 2-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And up next for Seattle, Jacob Wilson. Late on that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now for Seattle, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game one. And that one hammered. That's back. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, two a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
The other way, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
So they bring on the veteran, Luis Patino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next to hit, Rob Young. Patino to second, over to first. That's 2. Kobe Mayo stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
In the air, right side, drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th, just 5 more outs to get.
Charles Chance stepping in for the Rangers. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You get the lead, your starter's still on the mound. There's a chance he finishes this thing.
2 outs, base is empty. Marco Luciano stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That clips the corner.
Starting to go really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Pedro Cabrera.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know, he's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Going to count 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carmine Cabrera.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Cabrera, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. A wind of the pitch. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable when you only see him once. A lot of times he has success.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Woody Lund. And first offering is fouled off. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Into the outfield, base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Melton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. He swings and fouls 1 off. Wells off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop up. Settles under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Mason Miller.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2-0. Late with the swing there.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Man at first, 1 away. Swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable.
In the air to left down the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. So the Seattle Mariners have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
Yeah. Look, they said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of